Brainy Dose presents The Psychology of Attraction. What your preferences reveal about you. Attraction is a complex force that brings people together and compels them to establish emotional attachments and romantic bonds. On the surface, it may seem random or inexplicable why we feel drawn to some people and not others. But the psychology of attraction reveals that it is far from arbitrary. Our desires for a partner are rooted in our innermost needs, values, emotional wounds, and psychological makeup. In seeking to understand why we fall for certain people, we gain insight into our inner world. So here's a closer look at how attraction can be reflective of our own selves. Number 1. Complementary needs. Have you ever wondered why opposites attract? This phenomenon can be explained through the concept of complementary needs. We often gravitate to those who possess qualities that we lack, and this attraction isn't random. It's a subconscious drive toward balance and harmony in our lives. For instance, if you're a reserved person, you might find yourself attracted to someone outgoing, as their sociability complements your introversion. Or maybe you're a hyperactive person who's fond of easygoing individuals and their ability to live in the moment. They present a grounding influence that contrasts sharply with your usual flurry of constant activity and thought. In this sense, opposites fill each other's deficiencies and needs. Where one falls short, the other provides support and strength. Number 2. Projection and self-reflection. Attraction is kind of like a mirror, reflecting our deepest values, aspirations, or unresolved issues. When we're attracted to someone, it may be because we see some part of ourselves in them. It could be traits we admire and want to develop further, or aspects of our personality that we haven't fully acknowledged. For example, if creativity is something you value highly, you might go for artistically inclined people. Seeing that creativity mirrored back can feel validating. If you find yourself attracted to someone who is very nurturing and empathetic, it could be because you have a nurturing side that you haven't fully explored or expressed in your own life. On the flip side, having a tendency to be attracted to people who reject us can actually be a manifestation of a fear of intimacy. Pursuing someone who is emotionally unavailable or distant might paradoxically seem like a safer option because they present less risk of deep emotional connection and vulnerability. Sadly, this approach usually leads to a cycle of unfulfilling relationships, as the emotional distance maintained by both partners prevents the development of a deeper, meaningful bond. Number 3. Familiarity and comfort. The saying, "like attracts like," also holds true in the psychology of attraction. We're often drawn to what feels familiar. This can manifest in various ways, including having an affinity for people who remind us of a parent or childhood caretaker, or the environment we grew up in. Let's say you're from a small rural town. There's a good chance you're attracted to potential partners who also have a small town upbringing. They understand the close-knit community vibes, the quiet evenings, and the simple, down-to-earth lifestyle. Similarly, you might be attracted to a partner resembling the parent you always adored. Maybe it's their mannerisms, their sense of humor, or even the way they show care and concern. Now bear in mind that familiarity isn't always a good thing. It can sometimes lead us into relationships that replicate unhealthy patterns from our past. If you had a turbulent or abusive family dynamic growing up, you may subconsciously be choosing romantic partners who treat you the same way, since that mistreatment feels normal to you. This kind of attraction to the familiar is something that definitely warrants careful examination and reflection. Number 4. Personal growth and healing. Sometimes the people we're attracted to present a path to personal growth or healing. They might challenge us to step out of our comfort zone or provide the safe space we need to heal from past traumas. In essence, attraction can be a catalyst for growth and improvement. Having a partner who encourages you to confront your fears and grow beyond them can be a powerful influence in your life. They can motivate you to acquire new skills, take healthy risks, and become the best version of yourself. The support and care they provide can allow you to finally resolve issues you've struggled with for years. Through their compassion, you gain the courage necessary to put yourself on the right track. An attraction founded on mutual growth, rather than fear or dependency, can evolve into a deeply fulfilling relationship, as long as both partners share this commitment to nurturing each other's development over the long term. With patience and dedication, you can experience profound personal transformations together, reaching heights neither of you could alone. Number 5. Self-esteem and validation. Our level of self-esteem can significantly influence the type of people we're attracted to. Those with higher self-esteem tend to be attracted to partners who treat them well and reflect their positive self-view. They seek out relationships that validate how they see themselves. A good example of this is someone confident in their professional abilities. They'll likely gravitate to a partner who admires and praises those traits. Conversely, those with lower self-esteem may find themselves with partners who reinforce their negative self-beliefs. If you feel unworthy or incompetent, you might end up in relationships that confirm that perspective. Unfortunately, this attraction based on low self-esteem often leads to unhealthy dynamics that further damage your self-image. The complex interplay between complementary needs and mirroring of inner dynamics gives attraction both a light and a shadow element. It can open pathways to healing past hurts, achieving wholeness, and finding inner fulfillment. But it can also draw people into relationships that reinforce wounds or detrimental patterns. Recognizing why we are attracted to certain individuals can help us make more conscious choices, seek growth, and pursue healthier interactions in our personal lives. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends so we can keep making them. For more videos like this, hit the subscribe button and don't forget to click on the notification bell so that you get notified of our next post. Also, to learn more about many other interesting topics, be sure to check out our other videos as well. Thanks for watching.